Street. 919 FM.
True story. Some boy can't sleep comfortable in the night, cause them mind not at ease. And them got to sleep with one under them pillow. And anything move, them are ready for squeeze. Cause when them squeeze trigger, and when you figure, guns and bombs are what them buy, them prefer. I live better. Know why you suffer, know why you lose your life and burn up in hellfire. But tell me why you live your life like this. Tell me why you live so devilish. So when Jesus already died for your sins, so by no volunteer to perish, you got to take it easy. I used to sing the song with that brethren, you know. We come and get gunned down. Yeah, it was called Taking It Easy. But you come and lost your life, so I said take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, man. Just tell them, gunman, take it easy. Watch it. Somebody can't sleep comfortable in the night, cause them mind not at ease. And them got to sleep with gun under them pillow. And anything move, them are ready for squeeze. Cause when them squeeze trigger, and when you figure, guns and bombs are what them buy, them prefer. I live better. Know why you suffer, know why you lose your life and burn up in hellfire. But tell me why you live your life like this. Tell me why you live so devilish. So when Jesus already died for your sins, so by no volunteer to perish, you got to take it easy. And this one of me do what for the youth in the ghetto. Easy. And this one of me do what for the youth in the ghetto. Easy. Easy. I said I take it easy, yeah. Oh man. I'll tell them by them that there must be a better way. So look at what I want when you boss it up. I know you can't like your straight. Your friends will tell lie with you because the class you was a bad company. But look at what you want and do. But when you kill out a whole family, or when you squeeze trigger, or when you figure, guns and bombs are what them buy, them prefer. I live better. Know when you suffer, know when you lose your life and run up in hellfire. But tell me why you live your life like this. Tell me why you live so devilish. When Jesus already died for your sins, so why no volunteer to perish? Take it easy. And this one I just have to pull out to get it easy. In Jesus' name, I just want to take it easy, boy. You know why I take it easy? Cherry beats, make me talk to them youths on the streets, yeah. Why you don't want to take it easy? Yeah. Pass me the microphone, just make me preach. Make me preach. Cherry beats, make me talk to them youths on the streets, yeah. Talk to them, why, yeah. Pass me the microphone, just make me preach. Make me preach. Cause when me come from you, now get no ease. And some of them call me the ghetto priest. Cause me was born and grow and raised in the streets. So this Jesus you don't know about it. That's why I don't wanna go to hell. Why me youth want to walk with the fire? We used to live that life but now me retire. Since Jesus Christ take over. Take over. Welcome to the ghetto when them buy houses. Them walk around now with them fake bulletproof vests. The thing they got flawless. So when a gunman strike, them are open up them chests. And it's just one more casket, one more candle, one more funeral. Hey, everybody make the thing look normal. So normal? Yeah. One more casket, one more candle, one more funeral. Hey, everybody make the thing look normal.
In Trinidad and Tobago, there are so many things to talk about. Social issues, injustice, child abuse, domestic violence, political scandals, and much more. On HOTP, we will cover all that and much more. Don't forget, you can catch us every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram. Hot off the press. Hot topics, no filter.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ill, and you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Good about I'm looking like it real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat I look like it as well.
We out and bad in the people better we causing trouble.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. For the program, God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost home.
Together we aspired, and together we have achieved.
We have achieved 6 decades of independence.
We must continue to embrace our watchwords:
discipline,
production, and tolerance.
Our national flag belongs to all of us.
So let us move together, hand in hand,
to create a better
and safe
Trinidad and Tobago.
Happy 60th Independence to Trinidad and Tobago from the Street 919 FM family.
Happy Independence, TNT.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Well, a pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the Street 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. Plus, good morning going on to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Romain, and their entire families. Good morning to you, all our callers, all our listeners, to all our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on with us, it's always a pleasure to have you guys on the inside. Let me also say good morning to my friends and family in Tobago. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing fine. Good morning, Auntie Pat and Melissa. Hope you ladies are doing great this morning. Plus, good morning going out to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So, as you know, at this time, we're going to open up the lines to take your morning greetings. So you can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391. So those are the numbers you can call me up to give those greetings. Caller, good morning.
Prayer for the children. Say a little prayer for the young ones. Say a little prayer that they might go to see the world more beautiful. Say a little prayer each night and day before you pass away. So your heart will be filled with joy, love and harmony. Morning, friend. The big good morning, Bruce.
Morning, man. Morning.
John, welcome back on our Sunday studio this morning. And I say good morning to Zina. Wake up. 1285 Passy Street. Good morning. Miss Jean, good morning, the girlfriend. Hey, Tiana, good morning to you. Miss Faizabad, good morning. Jackie and Jackie. Miss Friday, good morning. To the Paulie family, good morning to you. Miss Tunampuna, we miss you in action. I say, Bataya, good morning to you. Brother Sterling, good morning. Mr. Chant. Yeah, man. Jackie and Uman Roga, good morning. Mr. Toronto, Malcolm and Gemma, good morning. Yeah, man, everybody. So, all you say a little prayer for the children and keep them under tight watch. Because these days, all sorts of things, the man finding everything to hold on. You hold on to anybody, you know, you can't get on the big TV, hold on to little children. So let's say a little prayer for them. Gentle Jesus, meek and mild. And our son. So, up to everybody. Have a nice one. Bruce, we listening. Dominic, good morning to you. Yeah, man. Everybody. Have a reaction.
Yeah, man.
Pass the street. Good morning to you. Four.
Yes, guys, so the lines are open. You can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391. Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Hello. Hi. Morning to you, Bruce. Morning to Sharon. Morning to Dominic, and by extension, the titles of democracy. Sister Jenny, Sister Carol, Mr. Chance, Miss Faizabad, Mommy Sauce, Shak Lady, Rowdy Jr., Brian, Brother Sterling. I hope everything is all right with Mr. Porter Spain. Lockdown as usual, my brother. Time for me to push back. These people will never have one country. Lockdown as usual. You have a safe and blessed day.
Yeah, man. Bless. Caller, good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Twin. How are you?
Hi there, cool. How you doing?
Hi there, inside. I'm just there asking God to keep us and bless us for this time. I would like to tell Tobago, Trinidad, good morning. And I would like to tell the Kaitong, morning, Shak Lady, Mamno, Mommy Saw, Sharon, wherever all you are, good morning, and Dominic, and my Prime Minister and his family, morning, everybody. Morning, and have a blessed day.
You too, my
everybody, God bless us. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
All right.
342-0081 and 466-5391. Call me up, guys. Call me up. Let's see what's going on here. Right. So if I'm not getting any calls, I'm going to get into the online papers. So, guys, 342-0081 and 466-5391. Hey. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Tobago. I don't know how far I missed out at Tobago. Good morning, Tobago. The whole of Tobago, remember, join the Trinidad and Tobago Happy Independence. So, love again.
Caller, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning, my brother.
Morning, morning.
How are you this morning?
I did cool, man.
Well, you're here with we again. So we're looking for...
Hey, one day. Bartire, where you going? The call just dropped just so by. Alright. Okay. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to Bruce Lee.
Morning,
and good morning to the Titans of Democracy and all the callers and listeners. Caller from Iwer listening system.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hearing me? Are you with me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Good morning to you, to Dominique, to Sharon, and to the management of Iwer Radio Station 91.9. And happy 60th anniversary to Trinidad.
Yep.
And I hope that everyone love their country as I do. Just love our country and love yourself. And everybody will just have a beautiful 60th anniversary and beyond. And the people in Marabella, my friends on the Princess Town, on the Moruga Road, at St. Mary's, have a beautiful day and let's enjoy it and share love. Love yourself so you'll be able to love others.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful this morning.
Yeah, man, bless. All right, let me try this again. Caller, good morning.
Morning again, brother.
Right, you hear me good?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
All right, so Sour Man morning. Manu morning. Mr. Chance, Sister Jenny. Mover man, fireman, fire lady, bat lady, grandmother in Tobago and everybody. Good morning. Listen, yesterday, I go into Chagonas and saw a group of people coming along the road. No, coming from Chagonas yesterday morning. And I want anybody who was on the highway yesterday and probably saw what I saw. I don't know if you get the interpretation that I go. I'm not blaming, I'm not saying, but I'm just observing what I saw. I saw a multi coming along the road on the back of a van. One set of cars behind, and I'm saying, no police. So I went to Arima and come back. On the way back when I reached Caroni, that thing is in the middle of the road now with a police vehicle behind and blocking the whole entire highway to come down the road. But just after I passed that, I saw that created 3 accidents yesterday. One just after Caroni on your way up, one somewhere by Chagonas, and one by the next flyover after Chagonas. 3 accidents that thing going down the highway caused yesterday. And on my way back up the road, or on my way coming back down the road from Chagonas again, I saw a Mercedes-Benz by Monroe Road running into something else. So just think, right, brothers? Say some prayers this month, right? Because we have a different religion fighting me on a different level right now. Whether it's spiritual wickedness in high places, people are letting this morning. Brother Brand, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy your day, brother.
Yeah, man, bless. Yes, guys, I have no background music this morning. I'm searching. I forgot my charger at home, so. Oh, yes. So you can call me 342-0081 and 466-5391. Right now I'm searching. I'm sure to get something soon, man. Let's see if I find it. Right. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Brucey.
Morning.
Good morning to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to Miss Marcy Street, my cousin-in-law. Good morning to Mr. Napuna. God bless you, my lady. Stay strong. Good morning to Mr. Mount St. George. Good morning to my Prime Minister and his family. God bless you and your cabinet. And fight the good fight. God is in control. Put God first and He will take care of everything. In Good morning, Mr. Barataria. Good morning to Mr. Dr. PNM. Good morning to, I forget my name. Good morning. Okay, Brucey. Good morning to my family. God bless the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. Let us stay strong, and I'm begging the youths, please put on the gun. Take up the Bible. The Bible is the only way. Put God first, and He will take care of everything. He is the boss, not man. God is in control. Put Him first, and He will take care of everything. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Okay.
Thank you. Something just light. So guys, call me up 342-0081-466-5391. After I take their morning greetings, I'm going to get into our online papers for today, the 29th of August 2022. Yes. So you can call me up. Now, if I'm not getting any calls, I'm going to get into the papers one time, and then I'll wait for Sharon to log on so that we can start the program for the day. Yes. So, see, we have a lot of things taking place over the weekend. So, right. Right, so at this time I'm going to get into our online papers for today. And today, Monday, the 29th of, okay, let's see here before I get in. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the street 919.
Morning.
Just want to let people know that anybody having business of parents not this morning change their mind, because the people of them in protest, them see two truck loader and dirt on the highway around the Claxton area there. Just after past Claxton, they are in south.
Yeah.
But they're on the northbound, and traffic right back to San Fernando, Texas. That's on the northbound side of the highway. So, that's it, clear enough, no time. Have a good day, all.
Yeah, man, take care. Thanks. Now, Pastor Google is in that mix-up as well. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Bruce, and good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I would just like for this our 60th independence for us to really look at the principles in the first psalm. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. And look at the principles in it, and let us teach our children that. That is all I have to say this morning. Yeah, that.
Thank you. So yes, I'm watching a video here titled "Scrap Iron Workers Have Blocked the Northbound Carriageway of the Solomon Hoshai Highway, triggering a massive traffic gridlock." Wow. Really? Is this stripping this video now? So guys, let me get into our dailies and headlines in the Express. Luciano performs at Redemption. Lifeline for scrap workers. Ministry invites applications for grants. Well, they don't want that. Economists, don't ban exports, strengthen regulations instead. But all over the world, you're seeing different countries banning the export of scrap iron because of the same nonsense. Anyway, let's get inside and see what's taking place. So, Morris knocks Duke's $4 billion city dream. Minority Leader of the Tobago House of Assembly, THA, Kelvin Morris, says THA Deputy Chief Secretary Watson Duke's proposed $4 billion plan to transform Roxborough into a city seems to be a figment of Duke's very unstable imagination. Morris said while he welcomed the idea of accelerated development for the entire island of Tobago, he was concerned about the feasibility of Duke's plan. Messenger of Peace. What am I saying? It's time for the youth them in Trinidad to put down the gun and live in peace. That handover the heart declaration from Jamaican reggae icon Luciano. Hold on, let me get in. Was met with an emphatic cheer of approval from a massive crowd at a redemption concert on Saturday night at the Queen's Park, Savannah, Port of Spain. More water woes in Grandy. Potable water is considered a lifeblood and of existence. Our lifestyle depends on clean water for hygienic and household usage, while clean water is necessary for healthy ecosystems in terms of wildlife habitat and places to fish, paddle, surf and swim. Another murder in Arima. An Arima man was killed and his friend suffered gunshot injuries on Saturday night. Ice cream truck robbed in Maruga. Criminals robbed an ice cream truck vendor on Saturday. 4 cops injured in crash after Brian Lara Stadium Fete. 4 police officers were injured in a vehicular crash as they left duties at a breakfast party at the Brian Lara Stadium on Sunday morning. Plenty people suffering. The 6-month ban on scrap iron exports has a knock-on economic effect that is crippling the Claxton Bay community. This is according to Claxton Bay residents and small business owners who say they have been greatly affected as the scrap iron workers were a major source of their own income. Coral reefs face wipeout. When Port of Spain got its prince, in the words of her father, rush for baby X, 2 men stripped to underwear, shot dead, family robbed in home invasion. And these are the stories making way in the Express at this time. As we head over to the Newsday, Gopi Singh wants police action on COVID-19 deaths. I don't understand. 4 additional COVID-19 deaths, 155 new cases. Man critical after accident in Palo Seco. Rio Claro man on sex charge against schoolgirl gets $100,000 bail. Lara and Rive Queen show off their talent. 2 more killed, murder toll now 387. 3 years later, parents still seeking justice for carnage schoolgirl Naomi Nelson, 14. OWTU protests outside PM's residence for health pension benefits for ex-Petrotrin workers. 4 Cups hospitalized after accident near Brian Lara Cricket Academy, Taruba. Narayan lifts TKR into 60 final versus Patriots. Gopi Schoon urges manufacturers to develop newer products. Ex-lay minister and husband who shot her laid to rest in Maruga. Law Association reports Skippy to police. Oropouche East MP knocks proposed restructuring of HTC. UE adds midwifery studies to help public health gap. Princestown Regional Corporation chair queries purpose of new road repair company. Sport Minister, Gympia complex not safe, netball facility to be torn down. Okay. Oi. Yeah. Charo. Anayenia. I'm gonna check on my end. Yeah, I know you hear something there.
You hear me?
No, no hearing you. Nice.
But you're real, I your distance of me.
You not hear me?
Mm-mm.
Just now, see what's going on there. I doesn't see when this thing, right. Somebody. What is it? Up?
I don't know what. Go ahead, I'm here.
I hear you loud and clear. Let me see if there's anything on my end that I can. Everything on my end up?
Just now, Bruce.
So let me see if I can. All right, we'll continue with the news day in the meantime. So, Azurite Nature Reserve in battle with quarry operators. New York funeral for Dave Elcock. Sagicor to acquire Canadian insurer Iwer. Okay. Chief Secretary says creative sector can help diversification trust. Hey, I'm up with your one. All right, let me see. Okay, yes.
All right, Bruce. I don't know why this little boy continue interfering with my things, you know. I don't know why he continue interfering with my things. So today, I'm going to put a password on the both computers.
Right. Let me see here now. Right, nice. Well, I was now in the news day.
No, I'm not connected. Lord Father Jesus. Tell me what next do I have to do? Oh, ay.
And I have no laptop charger this morning.
Well, what happened to you now?
You'll have to get the charger home.
Oh, Lord.
Changing bags.
Bags. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where you going?
All
right.
Oh. I'll not finish the Express and the Newsday.
Well, I had to do everything from on one thing. Go ahead with the Guardian.
All right. So, headlines in the Guardian. Tornado terror. Mini tornado tears off 5 roofs in St. Madeleine. Families avoid injuries as power lines also downed. Blustery winds described by residents as a mini tornado spun through St. Madeleine yesterday afternoon, ripping off 5 roofs and bringing down electrical lines. Scrap iron workers protest causes gridlock on highway. That's happening now, Sharon. Scrap iron workers have blocked the northbound carriageway of the Sir Solomon Hotroy Highway this morning, triggering a massive gridlock. Over 50 screen for Miss World TNT spots. Holness has busy schedule during Independence visit. 4 cops hurt in accident after working at FET. Bandits rob homes, rape teen girl in Rio Claro. MP wants return of emergency response patrols. UNC wants answers on SEA VRP program. TASA Association boss wants recognition for instrument. Claxton Bayman begs for help after truck damages home. Petrotrin retirees protest outside PM's residence. Historic Usain Pond gets a facelift. Healthcare bonuses and election gimmicks, says Gopi Singh. 4 more die from COVID-19. Petrotrin retirees want pension medical plans reinstated. Arima man murdered, friend critical. $100,000 bail for man charged with indecently touching a schoolgirl. He offered a drop. Body found chopped, burnt near Blue Basin waterfall. Pare calls on police to reinstate ERP in Rio Claro as crime rises. And these are the stories that are currently making way in the Guardian, the Express, and the Newsday at this time. And I hear you, love.
Let me apologize. I know I was to come in today, but boy, Bruce, I can't climb them steps today, boy. I was trying to call Robert. I really can't climb them steps. When you see you're getting down in age, you see that knee? If you all know the pain has been under to climb up that step today, not today, boy. I need to get your doctor, Bruce.
Okay.
That thing is for a while, you know. And I can't like yesterday, it just get worse and You see how it is? I have to stand up and straighten up before I move off.
Yeah.
So, Trinidad and Tobago, it's Monday morning, it's 6:40 a.m. Today is the 29th of August, 2022. I'm still trying to connect on another frequency. I don't know when I will get on here. I don't know what's going on here. So, Trinidad and Tobago. Hey. From one thing to the other. Okay, I'm going to see the papers properly. What's making News today.
Yeah. Well, the latest thing right now is the scrap iron folks that block off the northbound lane of the Sir Solomon Ochai Highway this morning.
But what are they blocking off the place for?
Somebody called and tell me like they dump trucks dump some dirt on the highway or whatever the case might be.
And when you do that, they think they're doing anybody. You know, we're not seeing. I really wish I had a number to call somebody to ask them what are the persons who are being affected when they take the cut the lines and so on. What are the persons who are affected to do? Are they to join with them? Just asking. Are they to join with them? We've been unreasonable.
Of course.
I'm going to send you something, Bruce. Because it's only in Trinidad and Tobago all you feel these things that's happening. Because this is something happening all over the world, you know. I'm going to send it to you.
Something, I think, from one of the African countries.
That is what I want you to play. I want you to play it up this morning for them to see. And let us start to look for other countries who have put a hold on the scrap iron because of that. The same scrap iron dealers and the president and whoever, you're not coming out to tell these people stop interfering with the line or to tell the different agency who collecting it, stop collecting it. But you all continue to do it.
Of course, yeah.
Manhole covers everything. You continue to collect it and there's no problem. People falling into little holes all over the place because all they're removing all the manholes, cutting the cable, inconveniencing people. Yeah. But it's not a problem for that.
But look, I see somebody that sent a picture where they put up the independence banner, and they cut on either side of it, and the wire just holding two pieces and hanging in the air.
Bruce, what day it is? And I need to call and find out from TSTT or anybody if they have contractors going around and taking down the lines. One must be about high daylight, you know. 3 fellas, 3 gentlemen. When I look, I see they're moving with a small, one of those small truck, van in fact.
Yeah.
No sign on it, nothing. But one of the men on top of the line, on top, he have on, you know, the brown belt days where they use all the gadget like either TNT or
utility belt.
Right, the utility belt. And they're taking down the line, and I was like, I'd say, Sharon, you see they're shooting people, continue going, eh? I am not seeing, they just have on a green and white, a green and yellow, the vest. And I am saying, but if they have a contract to take down these things, we will see on the truck or on the van or whatever, company name or whatever the case may be. They just taken down. You see me? I enable. Big high daylight. Everybody just doing what they want because it's no problem.
I'm trying to remember who I get it from. You know.
I could send it for you.
Yeah, send it. Send it, put it up.
I got this last night, and people continue sending it to me, different things. But the greatest is I will read that just now for you. It's in Kenya.
The feelers when you hear that happening.
All they protesting and blocking the road. Protest and block the road and tell the people stop it. Like I send it there for you.
Yeah, I know, going on put it up.
But the greatest part is, boy, you know, we just do things to embarrass ourselves. Yes. I'm wondering. Then I have something else I want to play for. What is the time? 6:45? Ay.
Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is?
Which one?
The second one you said.
I sent that one for you already.
You sent a second one from some Facebook thing?
Yeah. Garvin Walters?
Yeah.
That is another one.
Okay.
Boy, it's heavy jamming here this morning. Heavy jamming here this morning. I just see. I have another one to send for you here. You will see. Something wrong with you, yes? Right. Tell me when you get it.
I don't get it. I will unfold it too.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lordy. As they say, oh, Lordy, Miss Claudie. I don't know now.
Kopi Singh wants police action on COVID-19 deaths. I don't understand. What police action he want?
You know? I have no idea. I don't even understand. I don't even understand where he coming from with that. I didn't go into the story to see what's going on. You went in?
Yeah. People, it's so much I think I had to discuss this morning, eh? Bear with us this morning. Plenty thing I had to discuss, I just curiosity. Kopi Singh wants police action on COVID-19 deaths. Former Education Minister Dr. Tim Kopi Singh is calling on Acting Commissioner of Police McDonald Jacob to investigate claims of negligence by many COVID-19 patients. He said heads must roll. Kopi Singh was speaking at a news conference on Sunday at the office of the opposition leader in Port of Spain. You must set up a team to investigate what went wrong and how many people died needlessly and carelessly. That is a crime committed upon the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. I asked the Director of Public Prosecutions to work with the Commissioner of Police. People must be held accountable for their deaths. Trinidad and Tobago has recorded a total of 4,132 COVID-19 related deaths at Sunday. Kopi Singh accused the government of failing to save people's lives by not correcting the wrongs in the health system. He referred to a cabinet-appointed committee's finding on the factors contributing to clinical outcomes of COVID-19 patients in Trinidad and Tobago. The committee was chaired by Professor Terence Simongal and was tasked with investigating COVID-19 management in Trinidad and Tobago. The 105-page report dated February 14th was delivered to the government on February 15th. Government refused to implement the findings and recommendations in the Simongal report, but we had this conversation already. What happened? Kopi Singh just come out under the rock and he just jump up and had an idea. This was discussed already. Look, sometimes I wonder, these people they doesn't have nothing to do. They're running by the opposition leader office to talk on a Sunday, but all week nobody they doesn't be in our office. Only look. Oh, Lord, Father, help us. Anyhow, what we was talking about before we wanted to macro in here and see what's going on.
Well, let me just scrap and people on the thing. That's where the first video come into play with the
right. Camera. So, people, please, what's the numbers on our Facebook page? I still trying to connect here, Still trying to connect here,
Facebook is 249, and YouTube is 328.
If I was the Prime Minister with that dotation going on it would have been banned for a longer time.
Of course.
You all have an opportunity to clean up the mess and make sure, if they were working along.
What they're supposed to be doing.
If they were working along, this thing might have been up before the 6 months. But no, all you want to be strong-headed and all you studying them union leaders and them. It are union leaders who's supposed to be home and not holding no office because they retire. It is alleged. But they still holding office to continue with all the big money in their hand. All they ain't looking to study that and protest for that. Look, all they give me a break this morning, This morning, give me a break.
They may have a date to retire.
I don't know. If you retire from the organization that you came in under, how you could still be holding office? A question I want to answer. Bad. So, okay, let us say you come from under WASA, but you retire. How you could still be holding office?
Well,
are you well confused,
The people who vote in this were encouraging that nonsense. I really haven't heard about elections with the other unions beside PSA, How does it go for the other unions?
I don't know. I really want to know myself. I really want to know. So, when we come back from the break, we have so many things. I see, let me tell. What do you think? I see Law Association reports Skippy to police. Trinidad and Tobago Newsday. That's on the Newsday. You saw that? I sent it to you? Yeah. What bacchanal is this Skippy get himself involved in now? And Law Association has asked the police to look into the academic qualifications which Junior Barrington Skippy Thomas submitted to be admitted to practice as a lawyer. Oh God, Jesus. What you get yourself involved in here this time, boy? Oh, Dolly, something wrong with me, boy. Hey, Father, come down and help us. What is this morning? Wait. So we're going to the break?
Yeah, we have about some minutes again.
UNC wants answers on SCA VRP program?
Yeah.
Everything they want answer on. Anyhow, Trinidad and Tobago, the 60th anniversary of independence is almost here. We have what? 2 more days? 32 days? And I can see to all of our Trinidad and Tobago citizens, and even you all listening, wherever you are, that this was well thought out. I am very happy. We had in every little nook and cranny something took place. All cultural icons got some employment for those who didn't get for a very long time.
A lot of people were employed.
That's right. And they can't tell me the $7.5 million stay in nobody's pocket this morning. Like the $35 million. Up to down, they can't count for it. I want to hear anybody tell me, well, I ain't going to work. Well, I hope Nigel and Marissa and they got something to do. So I will have to make a little representation on that. I hope so, eh? So, we're going to the break. Do not shift your dial. We'll be right back.
We are the street. The street. The street. 919 The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of all you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
Satan's so face, we're not taking that.
The Street. 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You every Friday evening from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He had showeth thee, O main, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. In the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For further information, call 753-1133 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for the program The Final Hour with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife Nikki Garcia for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16 verse 15 says, Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation.
This year, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago marks our 47th anniversary.
That's 47 years of powering our country every day with our own rich natural resource.
And of committing to build us a better future.
Today, we're reinforcing that promise.
We're confronting climate change and launching us into a sustainable future.
A future to which we are proud to commit many more years. The National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, pursuing sustainability at the forefront of energy.
Reggae Rock Sundays featuring MC Duke and Selector Kutchi present Reggae and Rockers. On board the Embassy Yacht on September 24th, Republic Night. Boarding 10 p.m. and sailing at 11 p.m. at the Hyatt Waterfront in Port of Spain. Get your reggae groove on. With top DJs, Selector Kutchi, Bruce Wayne, TC, and Heavy Duty. Early bird tickets cost $150. After that, you pay more, $175. For tickets, call Selector Kutchi at 777-7909 and MC Duke at 349-4121. Reggae and Rockers Republic Night. No oversized coolers allowed. Don't miss it.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle Tuesday morning from 11:05 to 12 noon. Right here on the Street 919 FM.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM.
Every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
For the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinal Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845-349-5178 or 342-7303.
Every Friday, it's all about Firewood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Firewood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. You don't know.
Good about that looking like it real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat, I look like it's not wet.
Going out and body the people better we cause them trouble.
Together we aspired, and together we have achieved.
We have achieved 6 decades of independence.
We must continue to embrace our watchwords:
discipline,
production, and tolerance.
Our national flag belongs to all of us.
So let us move together, hand in hand,
to create a better
and safe
Trinidad and Tobago.
Happy 60th Independence to Trinidad and Tobago from the Street 919 FM family.
Happy Independence, TNT.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy with the lovely Michonne Flicks and yours truly, Bruce Wayne. Charo, she day. Let's have a whole different background music this morning. It's okay. Let me see if I can get some of the videos ready for when Sharon comes in, so that we will be on point, so to say.
Alice Ndongas.
Hola, Mama.
Hola, hola.
I know I'm lining up the videos, getting ready for...
Yes. So play the scrap iron and people, we are back. Just remember today is Monday, the 29th of August 2022, and the time is 7:05 a.m. And so we want the scrap iron dealers to understand this is not just Trinidad and Tobago. It is all over the world. And I want Bruce to put it up in a short while. So what are the numbers looking like? Let me say good morning to all our Facebook and YouTube viewers. Good morning to all. Come on, guys. What I'm told you this morning. We overeat yesterday. We overeat. Ay.
Papa, you.
Get up. Bruce, I need to go on a diet. I start to be serious now. This is too much. My son and them does make video of me when my back turn. These are new thing. I helping the boy wash, he can't just spray down the guy, take out and make a video. I turn around to do something, they making video. When I watch the size of me, oh God, nah boy. I feel it's all of that time my knees hurting me.
Well,
and my ankle.
It does add to it. It does. So that is why I had to throw off, and I still have some more to throw off to her.
But you see, I work so hard for my bum. See if I throw off all my bum, see going away.
That ain't going away.
Oh Lord, I don't want no artificial thing. You see,
that ain't going away.
I'm afraid artificial thing might burst. I just drop down, grab. Then I might hear poof. I hear about that. For nobody to tell me, miss, look, something falling down in the back there. I hear about that.
Oh gosh.
So guys, we're going to put up the video for you to see what exactly we're talking about this morning. Now, Bruce, I can't see because I don't know what's going on with the internet. On this computer running hard straight to the box.
Oh.
And the other one uses Wi-Fi. So I don't know what's going on. When I start to quarrel, it will come back up just now. Yes.
What you have to do in the morning is unplug the Wi-Fi box, wait 10 seconds and plug it back in before you even start the computer and them.
I have Huawei, I have Digicel, I have Flow, and I don't know. I got to put Sharon now.
I think you go want to call Sharon.
I might call Sharon going up and down.
Oh gosh.
Ah, God, Father help me.
The first one ready.
All right, go ahead. Yeah. So put it up. Let's go.
All right, so.
In the meantime, let me just get
through
another
rubbish along industrial area in Nairobi. This time, it is a matter of routine for the 65-year-old grandmother. Routine because just over a week ago, President Kenyatta banned scrap metal business over increased vandalism.
And as of today, we will no longer allow, and we have put a moratorium on the export or buying and selling of any scrap material until we have put in place proper guidelines that will ensure that that material is not coming from the hard-won investments that the Kenyan people have made. We will not allow you to destroy that which is for the growth and development of our country to benefit a few individuals' pockets. That is economic sabotage. You are sabotaging your country's economy.
The decision by Kenyatta, two cabinet secretaries told SABC, did not come easy. 2 weeks ago, a breakdown in a power transmission line linked to vandalism left much of the country in darkness.
Where we are facing serious challenges now is in the energy sector, particularly, and the road sector, where this vandalism is endangering lives and so on.
And then we had, again, a Loyangalani situation that could have been very, very seriously, because about 8 pylons had actually been vandalized in a way, and if that had gone down, we would have probably been in darkness for upwards of 4 weeks. The entire country.
And this is the scrap metal is related
to presumably, I don't know. But yes, we have initial investigations. We have found yards that are holding scrap metal that resembles the metal that is used in the pylons. And these are being investigated. A number of government agencies are engaged with it. So if we were to take that as a sample, it's a matter of concern.
But outside scrap metal dealers' yards, now tightly locked, we meet those who bring scrap metal to the yards, as well as some of the dealers. They deny that they have been involved in any form of vandalism. Their greatest fear now is that the business that has fed them for years may be no more.
If you look inside my sack, all I have is waste. Let the president open our businesses. If anyone is found with a part of the road, rail, or power line, let them be arrested. Let the rest of us work. We have about 300 people who have depended on this business. Now, since the president closed this business, they have no other source of income. And remember, we are still feeling the effects of COVID-19.
The vandalism is not limited to power cables. We took a drive through some of Nairobi's newly built roads. This is the Eastern Bypass. It is less than 20 years old, and this is what greeted us: missing guardrails as well as barriers. On the day we arrive here, we find freshly cut off barriers. Bystanders say sometimes the vandals steal at night, other times in broad daylight. Isaiah Mogambi, who for years worked as a security officer at a local telecoms company, says vandalism involves a web of cartels that go all the way to the top, and it is big business.
It's done by even senior people in the government, politicians, and it's a big business.
Mogambi says there is a ready market at home and abroad, making it lucrative.
We don't mind copper, but you can be surprised to learn that Kenya exports scrap copper to China. And even metallic materials. Why? Because there's an unsatisfied appetite of metallic and copper or related materials to China. You know, China is it's the world industrial hub today. They manufacture whatever we use here and the other parts of the world. And therefore they are not able, they need this scrap to go melt or mold or convert them into what we use here locally. So essentially, some of it is exported to China or other maybe countries, and then locally here, we have our own people or people who do this business in their own industries. We have industries here in Nairobi or other parts of the country whereby the scrap metal is taken, it's converted into other uses.
While there is no data on how many people the industry employs, it is clear that it carries a huge load of employees in the informal sector. At a steel milling factory in Nairobi, work continues at a small scale. The steel mill owners did not agree to speak to SABC on camera, but they fear if the ban continues, they will be left with no option but to lay off workers. On Thursday, senior security officers in charge of critical infrastructure held a meeting in Nairobi, hoping to reach an agreement on how to enforce the law on scrap metal, which among other things outlaws trade in scrap metal unless one is licensed.
I am confident that we are safe at this point, but we are staying ahead of the curve, which is why we are having this meeting to make sure we have a structured manner of engaging with securing the infrastructure.
For now, the moratorium remains in place indefinitely. Whether or not that will secure critical infrastructure is difficult to tell. 2 weeks ago, Kenya, East Africa's biggest economy, was sent into darkness. The national power blackout followed vandalism of power pylons like the ones behind me. That was the fourth attempt in just under a month. Kenya says it spends billions of shillings every year replacing power cables, telecommunications cables, rail and road infrastructure carted away by vandals, most of them targeting the scrap metal business. It is that business that President Kenyatta now says must stop until proper regulations are put in place. Sarah Kimani, SABC News.
I wonder if they're listening to that this morning. I could send it for them. What's up? Because they're behaving like it's only Trinidad and Tobago have that issue going on. You know?
That is it.
While y'all, but that is a business that's going on fine. But what happened to the people who've been inconvenienced? I keep saying that and nobody not answering me.
No, nobody want to hear that.
Even the people who've been inconvenient, not even saying anything. So all they continue. Everything is a protest and a make bacchanal, but we ain't looking for a solution. What is the solution at the end of the day? What is the solution at the end of the day? What we saying? Lord, look at this person's house. How the truck managed to damage the people's house? Claxton Bay, man.
Run off the road.
Yeah, but
there's any
Guardian. So Trinidad and Tobago, you heard it there. So that is one part. So the next part, a
van reversed into the yard and hit the house, and it fall.
So what is the person telling these people?
It's owned by the van owned by a prominent hardware dealer, but since the house collapsed, nothing has been done to assist them.
So a hardware dealer, he had to put back up the people's house.
Well, yeah.
But what jail is this I see in here? This is Bruce. See if you can download the. Let's put up that picture this morning. That is real wickedness, you know. What they going and tell these poor people? All the house fall long on everything, you know. So it's a board house. Okay, fine. But you reverse and hit. But you had to reverse and hit real hard.
Well, two things there. Are they reverse and hit real hard? Or the house was unstable to begin with, and with the little
on the verge of coming down. So if you did sneeze, the whole thing would have come down.
Yeah, so.
But even self, it didn't come down.
Yeah.
You hit it and it came down.
You don't know, you had to fix it.
So you had to take responsibility.
Yeah, the hardware need to fix it, and then they had to deal with the driver.
I hope he wasn't any influence, you know, of anything.
We hope so.
But all it, Right, let me see if I could get this thing over here. Wait, hold on, eh? See if I could get this thing over here because I want to read this thing for you. See why we could have all the UNC could have all the lawyers on this side. I'll tell you why just now. Come, don't put on nothing here to cause me to get no confusion with nobody. Right. Let me say good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Regis, and good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Primus, Mr. and Mrs. Chance. Good morning to you. But while it come up one time, nice man. I'll send it to you, right? Right. Okay, nice. Oh Lord. Lord.
Shana, go and open downstairs and come back.
All right. Right. So, guys, you can. What jail is this here now? Did I send this? Right. So I sent it for Bruce. Why am I not seeing it? Okay. Everything looking strange and different here. Right. All right, so guys, you can call me up on 3070930. 30709304757 Call us up. Let's have a discussion on the issue. They continue to be protesting. Who protesting for us? Who doing the protesting for us? All it, the lines, they're taking down the lines, they're taking out our water lines, they're taking out of the cable lines and all of that. And nobody is saying anything for us. So these scrap iron dealers could come out and protest and make bacchanal and then and nobody to protest for us. All right? Okay. Lines, they have the whole place looking so untidy and nasty. When you look up, these are set a line, wrap up all how they take out what they want and they just throw everything and leave it there. And like the police fed up with them too. All they good and all they close, yes? Let me say good morning to Mrs. Crosby, Mrs. Rowley. Good morning to all the Tobago Maria Lyons. Good morning to all our Tobago callers, Mount St. George, the whole clip. And if you're listening on the internet, good morning to you. Caller, good morning. All right, you're not there. I don't know what's going on. Call me up, guys. And then we're going to discuss this bacchanal here. What is this? Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chansey Wancy.
How are you? Good morning. Yes,
I
need to jump. You know, I don't jump in so early, but I need to jump in early on this topic.
Yes.
Because you did mention, good morning, all the Titans. Yes, Mount St. George and Tobago, Maria Lyons, the Crosby, the Archer, all the Trinidad Titans, LB85, Jenny, Angie, yes, Ashley Street, all, my dear cousin, is Chan, Prunella. Yeah. And of course, my dear sister Marie, yes, who was spending time with us recently. Now, I want to make this point here, and that's the point I want to get over to the people of Trinidad today. That this title that a lot of people in Trinidad and Tobago who are not interested in preserving our nation, get the point I'm making. As we celebrate the Diamond Jubilee, we have to preserve our nation. And we cannot let one sector of the population interfere with the preservation of the entire nation. And I'll show you why I'm saying that. Because Dr. Rowley is not the only leader, and he's not the only government that is protecting his nation. And it's more so important now. Sharon read out what is happening in Kenya, but I'm going to give you a world survey of what's happening all over the world with that same matter. So you recognize, that's the reason why you're talking to the right-thinking people. You recognize that Dr. Rowley is not a dictator. His government is protecting its people. I'm going to start with the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, I'm talking about action taken with respect to the scrap iron. We are not saying that there are people in there who are not getting employed, but we cannot damage the national infrastructure of our country just to please part of the population. We've got that, giving them a time. So we've got to sort it out. But let me give you the world scan. In the Caribbean, countries have taken a stand and a strong stance like banning. Jamaica, whose prime minister is here now, they took a stand on it. Guyana, yes, all of you talk about Guyana, they have to take a stand on it, banning. The Bahamas Islands, that is in the Caribbean, and Trinidad and Tobago. And the reason is they have damaged the telecommunication, water, electricity, and the national security and communication systems of those countries in the Caribbean. You hear the reason why? That is the reason why. And that involves a whole lot of things, as I said it last time. And I'm going to Africa now, because you only call one country in Africa. And the reason I'm giving this, we will understand and get a greater understanding of why your government and your prime minister is protecting the nation. In Africa, I'm going to start. Tanzania, Kenya, that Sharon just played, Uganda, Ghana, Malawi, and here this last one, South Africa. You know when South Africa did it? on the 23rd of August, just the other day, and they banned it for 6 months. I wonder if that is the same model that we are using. South Africa, the 23rd of August, in the parliament, they made a statement. The Prime Minister made a statement pertaining to the banning of scrap metal. 6 months, 23rd of August 2022. So when people come to tell you that your Prime Minister is a dictator and something wrong with him, something wrong with them all over the world then. And let me come to Europe now. You feel it's only in Africa and Caribbean? Here what happened in Europe, November 2020, long time to figure it, you know. The European Union considers the banning and restricting of scrap export. The European Union was made up of 27 countries in Europe. You understand? And part of the reason, they are linking it to terrorism. You hear that? You understand? This is a world phenomenon, a global phenomenon. And nations and leaders and governments have to take strong action for a period of time. Remember, they're banning exports for 6 months. Some people are giving you the impression they ban the whole industry. No, it's like Petrochin. They ban the exports while they put regulations in place to regulate the industry. So the good ones, the ones that are not involved in mischief, the ones who are not trying to interfere with the national infrastructure, the communication infrastructure, those are the parts of the industry that will survive. It's not banned forever. We're going to fix it. And that is what I thought is very important, that you get an idea that it's a world phenomenon, and world leaders, world governments, world prime ministers, and world presidents are taking action. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance. Will you hear that? All right. Continue with your calls, because remember, some of you all feel it's just Trinidad and Tobago and the Prime Minister want to do that. I hope you all just heard. Call us up, 307-0930, 475-7426. But some of the trade union leaders find it fit to piggyback on the issue. And instead of giving us a solution, what is the solution in any event? In any event, moving forward, we have to find a way to deal with this. What is the solution? Call us up on 307-0930, 475-7426. I'm still waiting on Bruce to come back upstairs. Yeah? Gosh, Wally, but let me see. Where is the thing? Let me see if I can find it. Couple of things, you know. So, we're dealing with a number of things today. Don't worry. Call me up, please. Don't know if I missed a call here. But let me just go into it before I go into anything else again. So we're talking scrap iron. And Lord help us. So I put in everything in one, So when you call, you're discussing all one time. Law Association reports Skippy to police. The Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago has filed a criminal complaint against opposition activist and radio talk show host Junior Barrington Skippy Thomas. It is calling on the police to investigate what it says are bogus academic qualifications which Thomas submitted to be admitted to practice as a lawyer. The complaint, dated August 19, a copy of which has been obtained by Sunday Newsday, was delivered to Acting Commissioner of Police MacDonald Jacob and sets out a series of events between April 13th and May 19 detailing Lat's attempt to verify a diploma Thomas submitted from a purported UK university. On April 13th, Thomas, 47, applied for a certificate of fitness from LATT Law Association Trinidad and Tobago, which is needed for admission to the role of attorneys duly qualified to practice law in Trinidad and Tobago. As part of that process, for people who obtain law degrees in the UK, Law Association Trinidad and Tobago must get proof that the applicant has passed the legal practice course at an institution validated by the Law Society of England and Wales. According to the complaint, Thomas submitted a postgraduate diploma in professional legal practice from Colston University dated June 16, 2016. Questions were raised during the verification process, and LATT sought a legal opinion on the matter. Then on May 13th, LATT was notified by email by an assistant registrar of the Supreme Court that Thomas was seeking to be admitted to practice law in Trinidad and Tobago via a petition to the High Court without a certificate of fitness, and the matter had been listed to be heard that some day before Justice Joseph Tam and Sharon Gibson. Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago President Sophia Choate, SC, and Kavita Rup Bodu, a legal officer of the association, attended that hearing, and the matter was adjourned to allow the association to complete its investigation into Thomas's qualifications. During the investigatory process to verify the authenticity of the diploma from Colston University, the association made inquiries of the Solicitors Regulation Authority in the UK, which provides a listing of all institutions authorized to provide legal practice certificates. According to the complaint, the LATT caused an examination of its own records to determine if any previous applicants had submitted a legal practice and certificate issued by Colston University, but found none. Further inquiries were then made to the Department of Education in the United Kingdom, the Office of Students, and the Degree Verification Website Service. Prospect head, but the LATT was still unable to verify that Colston University was a duly registered institution of that. It was authorized to issue the legal practice certificate. According to the complaint, on May 19, the association contacted the president of the Law Society of England and Wales and received a response on May 27 from Richard Jones, the engagement manager, Wales of the Law Society, which supported its position. LATT said the Colston University Twitter page at Colston University 1 appears on the face of it to be a made-up institution, and photographs used on the Twitter page are stock photographs. The Twitter account refers to coronavirus information issued by the Welsh government, whilst Colston University purports to be based in London. Jones said in his opinion, having been a qualified document examiner with the UK Home Office, that the certificates that was provided by the LATT, Albert A. Law Resolution Black and White Scan, does appear to be a counterfeit. A Google search for Colston University is directed to a Twitter account opened in February 2021 with an image of 2 buildings and a coat of arms dated 1998. It states, "Welcome to Colston University official Twitter profile. Follow to keep up to date with what's new with us." A Google search on the London address on the Twitter account, 182 to 184 High Street, London, appears to be a service address and not a university campus. Colston University joined in February 2021 with just 221 followers. The last tweet was dated April 13, 2021. On its Facebook page, Colston University on May 7, 2021 says, "Do you want to obtain university degree from UK? By clicking on the URL, a message says the domain may be for sale." A post pinned to the link states "Buy university degree" with an accompanying website, buybritishdegree.com, but after clicking the link, a message states this page does not seem to exist. The social media site describes Colston University, https colstonuniversity.com.uk, as a world leader in modern distance learning EDU. In a March 6, 2021 post, the university makes reference to spring semester unlike term as other UK university use. There are no earlier posts than March 6, 2021. Sunday Newsday learned that in light of the findings, LATT submitted an affidavit detailing its efforts to verify the authenticity of Thomas's diploma. In response to the petition, he filed seeking admission to practice in Trinidad and Tobago. The court subsequently dismissed the application, even though Thomas's lawyer tried to withdraw the matter. LATT, through its secretary, Mr. I don't know if this is Mr. or Miss Haseen Bijilal, I hope it's so pronouncing the people name, Lala, called on the acting commissioner to investigate it to determine whether any criminal charges arose and submitted all the supporting documents it had gathered during its own probe. Contacted for comment via his mobile phone on August 25th, Thomas said, "This is the first time I am hearing about those issues, and until I am properly advised on those issues, I have no deficit of lawyers." Is it that? "And we will respond appropriately. And if anything is written that is not substantiated properly or is libelous, of course, the courthouse is there to deal with those issues." Asked if he had applied for a certificate of fitness, Thomas said he had already given his comment on the matter and repeated his previous comment. He said, when he is informed about it officially, not by a journalist, he will treat with it at that time. He later said the allegations were baseless and the questions posed to him were laced with misinformation. Thomas said LATT was inviting me back into the arena after taking a conscious decision to stay away and remain quiet. After I speak to the police, if they come to me, the police will be a very busy organization concerning the Law Association. He claimed the association never told me what the issues were. This is the first time I'm hearing it from a reporter. He who alleges must prove, and I am not worried the least about that. And the battle will only last until the last man is standing. Thomas said he had filed a complaint on June 8 as a civic-minded citizen and not on behalf of the UNC or its political leader, seeking an investigation into Attorney General Reginald Armour, SC, over his role in a U.S. multi-million-dollar civil forfeiture lawsuit against people charged in the Piarco Airport corruption case. In May, a U.S. judge in a Miami court disqualified Armour and the U.S. law firm hired to represent Trinidad and Tobago in the case because of Armour's previous role as a defense lawyer for former government minister Brian Quaitong, one of those accused in the Miami case. Jacob on August 26 said he had received a complaint from Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago and that it had been forwarded to Acting Deputy Commissioner Wendell Williams for action. So, Trinidad and Tobago. Where Brucey come back?
Yes, darling, I'm here.
You understand what I just read? So you want to take out, what you wanted to do? He filed a complaint on June 8 as a civic-minded citizen against Reginald Armour. So wait now. All you're accusing Reginald Armour of this, but you had that to deal with and to answer questions? I know Skippy real good, you know. Skippy, don't try that, eh? In this article I read here, anyhow, before the lawyer who not a lawyer send a lawyer letter for me, let me be very careful. Because in one part of the story here, I read that you were not told about the issue. But then I read somewhere else something Thomas said, this is the first time I'm hearing about those issues. And until I'm properly advised on those issues, I have no deficits of lawyers. And we will respond appropriately. And if anything is written that is not substantiated properly or is libelous, of course, the court is there to deal with that issue. Asked if he had applied for a certificate of fitness, Thomas said he had already given his comments on the matter and repeated his previous comment. He said, when he is informed about it officially, not a journalist, he will treat with it at that time. He later said the allegations were baseless and the question posed to him were laced with misinformation. Thomas said LATT was inviting me back into the arena after taking a conscious decision to stay away and remain quiet. Why would you say that? If it is the first time, I want you to understand, He says the first time he's hearing about this. But then you're saying, Thomas said LATT was inviting me back into the arena after taking a conscious decision to stay away and remain quiet. I don't understand that. You're saying on one hand, you don't know anything. In other words, you don't know anything about what you're hearing because it's the first time you're hearing about it by a journalist. But then you're saying you was being invited, the LATT was inviting me back into the arena after taking a conscious decision to stay away and remain quiet. So I even more confused. So Trinidad and Tobago, you tell me what are your thoughts on this whole issue? Give them your numbers, Bruce.
You can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391.
Or 307-0930 4757-426. While we're waiting for the calls, I would have given you another thing to play. Mrs. Crosby? Mrs. Crosby, could you listen to me on the phone, please?
Hello, morning.
Good morning.
Sharon?
Yes, Mrs. Crosby, good morning.
Yeah, Dominic, I know where you are now. Okay. Sharon, concerning this hippie business, this university, is it the first time the association?
She gone. And I hear now.
But I wonder if he's the only one or if they have others who passed when they didn't recognize it. Because for such a university to exist, work has to be carried over. I could speak on anything about the medical Petrotrian people who picketed the Prime Minister's house yesterday. Or you waiting? I could wait until you bring it up. Okay? All right. Bye.
Hello, I'm not hearing you.
Caller, good morning.
Nice.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Morning, Bruce. Sharon and Bruce, you see anything where I individual is concerned? I just shed softly and lightly because, I mean, it's a little fishy. You're hearing, I don't know anything in front of you, but more or less you're hearing, it seems to me you're hearing fraud maybe all over that. And I mean, and seeming to go, after what you point out, how you could say, you first time about it, you heard about it, and they invite you back. What they invite you back so
well, that is what the ask. Caller, you're listening good.
Back from what? If it's the first time here.
How they could call you back if it's the first? Yeah, that you're quite right. You're quite right.
Back from what? If that is first time here. I don't know, if you hear one, you have to understand that everybody is not shipping.
and we tend to investigate, and we tend to listen closely. So I don't know what he trying to prove here. But I will just wait and see and let the rest play out, because we all know it's a more. So I will just wait and let the rest play out and make my judgment. But it seems to me he probably trying to get a fake law degree, which is madness. Because being a lawyer, you know, you can put one man and be a lawyer. It takes years of study. And you have to know what you're doing. So you can't walk in and take people money and walk in a courthouse, you know, it's nothing but law. Anyhow, and as for these crap people are them, I want to know, right, who going to gravel on the road for all the pipe division in Bonds Road, that is the church. I spend $145,000 in one day to fix back.
Well, I tell you, we had to start a protest too.
No, I want to number to ask him that. And I want to hear what is the policy to protect the state against that. Because we cannot fix something this week. And I'll come back next week and fix the exact same thing again.
Sure, right.
We ain't going forward at all. If there's what he intends to do. So all of that, I can no offense, but I am not sorry for them further. So all want to block road and burn time, fine, do that. But at the end of the day, all of mine all over the place. Who got burn time for that? My grandmother living alone. We have to because she was you know the people when the independence and that custom be living myself and do what I want, they can't tell nothing. So she lives by herself. But we have to contact she every day at least 5 times a day.
Yeah.
So when they cut she line, how we gonna contact she?
They don't care about that, you know.
And my grandmother is 76 years old. So if we ain't contact she and we ain't get on the sheet, obviously we're gonna fire by she house, right? So I don't know. So if my grandmother here get to call somebody, how she functioning? Or is she on a water and she tank? Because all about the line on the road. How she functioning? Understand?
You're quite right.
Anyhow, what's wrong with me?
You are quite right. Nobody to protest. Nobody to protest for that. All they do well, yes. All they do well. Only has to encouraging wrongdoings. So we the citizens must take all this kind of beat up. Do we all kind of thing? And so it's only all the alone have feelings.
Sure. And what you think going to happen if the government say, well, all right, they lift in the ban? Is the same nonsense going to happen?
They're going right back to it.
It's the same, and nobody ain't going and report nobody doing it. Nobody going and say, well, hey, look, some fellas now bring some cable here. I don't know where they get it from, and all you come and see what's going on. Nobody ain't going and do that. But they miss me with that nonsense, yes? I want here.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Morning again, Bruce. Good morning, Sharon. Well, I want to know if there's no police about this, because there's no police car. And people are climbing line and cutting anything. You're driving a van without an ID and the van. Nobody know who the van from. A fella could buy a coat and climb up the line and cut anything, and nobody is see nobody. No, what is going on? And we, the people with our phone, cannot even get on to our sister or mother in case of emergency because they steal the cable. You can't get the water because they've cut on the line and all kind of things, and nobody knows nothing about it. And if they take a vigilant thing about it, they want to lock you up. In case you do anything to prevent it, you can lock up and the fellow who thief in the cable and thing, he going away free. Listen, all the cable people who buying them iron and all kind of things, all they resist from that. Please, because it's poor people suffering, all they getting rich and all they making, all they blocking the road and nobody doing nothing, all they blocking the road, nobody doing all they nothing. I sorry that listener, man. All they stop this nonsense because the poor people, it's really the poor people, all they talking, all they poor people and millions of dollars, all they running, all they talking about the poor people ain't getting any, poor people ain't getting that. All they burning tire and blocking the road, mashing up the road and thing. All they be careful what they because whilst all they blocking the road one day, we go think that a group coming up is to all you. And it's just look, I'm on.
And that is my point.
Let me follow it, yes.
That is my point. I don't know what again to say. I reached my point. I going to stop talking just now. And when you talk, everybody feel, oh, you're against them. Who is there to protest for us? I remember somebody called me some time ago. Miss Sharon, I sit down here watching my TV. The TV just gone blank. Calling up the cable company, cussing, just to find out when I look outside, my cable hanging on the ground. They cut off a whole thing and they gone. You look out and seeing people. These days now when you have to look and see and ask for ID, people on the road with truck and ladder going wrong. You feel this thing, this time is bad thief. Look, all you give me a break, you hear what I'm saying? I ain't able. Give me a break.
Them expect the citizens to have sympathy for them, and that is what they're putting people in a set of distress. Nobody
They don't care.
Sympathy for all you. Sorry to say,
They don't care.
Nobody won't. All you do business when cable cutting left, right, and center. You just a truck pulling in with cable and you just collecting cable and paying and doing about it and
you don't care about you don't care about nothing else. Caller, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry to say, it has become more than a Scapian thing. It's become a political thing because behind so many things that I could get them to say is the same David and the same David Abdullah behind the people protesting and doing what they're doing today.
Yeah, but where is the both of them if that is the case? If that is the case, why are they not opening and expressing their views on the people who've been affected? Exactly. What is the solution to use at this time? Continue with this. They're cutting the water line, you're cutting the cable, you're cutting phone line, you're just cutting line to get cable, to get copper so that you could whatever all let do with it. But better all are we going to that business too?
Yeah.
I would like to know.
No communication, no nothing. Everything just
You're not hearing nobody saying anything.
Everything just go how it go.
Look, all they call me up, yes. Here now is total madness in this place, you know. Man trying to get law degree and law what well past the next one what is it? Look, put up the next thing to play. I ain't able this morning, you see this morning I ain't able. But
which one, the Gavin Walters?
I don't understand with this man. Wait now, so all you just somebody send me it to Lord, did I send it to you?
What's that?
Let me take this call in the meantime. Call her morning.
A blessed morning to you, Miss Sharon Felix.
We have to look into that.
I was in Valencia yesterday, and at the side of the police station is one big. If you ever are showing you, where they must take from somebody. But there's why I want to sign out there. If the people and them, who they get that from, if they outside, if they inside, if the vehicle impounded, or if they give back the vehicle to the people. Because it's a work on Miss Felix. When you catch these people, you have to impound the vehicle. They cannot get back that vehicle. And the people and them inside, they have to wait on trial. If you was watching it. They don't serious I think about it or no. Because apparently, them glad to send the whole of Trinidad and Tobago as stop. I see the Mahasaba show, the grill over a drape, and it's new material I'm telling you about. New material they take. They're going on in Trinidad and Tobago. And we must be satisfied with that at all. That's our work, Ms. Felix. Thank you very much.
You have any there, Bruce?
No, we have a minute and a half again.
Mount St. George, you have a minute, and so on. Get me.
Yes, Auntie Sharon, morning, and to you. Uncle Bruce, morning.
Morning.
Auntie Sharon, why do you think nobody will protest for us? Because everybody wants to blame Dr. Rowley, that he's a dictator, he's a this, all sorts of evil things that they could say about Dr. Rowley. Just as how they want to blame the National Security Minister for everybody who killing one another. Does the National Security Minister kill anybody? Well, he's one man. There are security services all over to do their job, but it's to blame the government. That's the reason why. And the sheriff, you see skipping, don't worry skipping. And the sheriff, if you have a mango tree and it's bearing a thief the mango, when the coconut tree bear, you ain't gonna thief the coconut too. And when the plum tree bear, you ain't gonna thief the plum too. A thief is a thief to thief anything. I God.
Only Mark St. George, only that's good, you know. Hi. Oh, Quado. Go ahead.
It's time to go for the
yes,
break.
we're going for the break. We will be back.
We are the street. 919 FM. The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of all you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
Satan soul face. Enough taking that.
The Street. 919 FM.
I drinking me daru, liming with the boys. This woman shout out, I make out your voice. From there we start moving, one thing lead to the next. 9 months later, it's back and all and go back. Look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Now she belly high, right up to she throat. Where I go tell me why. This thing in no joke. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Pampers and hobbies, being by them for years. Don't talk about me no street, that go put me pocket in tears. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Is this the black band? A message left on the phone. We want direction. We hope that you're home alone. Hello, sugar daddy. The water back bus. Scanted twin babies. We christening them in August. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. She in front me house. Hanging down me door. How these babies you. Doctor sent for you. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Sex before marriage, I never indulge in that. Is she who tempt me? Ties our belt and lash. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. I still can't believe them babies is mine. I had to get DNA to clear up my mind. The last time I checked, my sperm count was low. All of a sudden, how we climb up just so. Look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Say she missed the hole, and 2 years he ain't touchy. How I touch the sweet spot, and swell up she whole belly.
In Trinidad and Tobago, there are so many things to talk about. Social issues, injustice, child abuse, domestic violence, political scandals, and much more. On HOTP, we will cover all that and much more. Don't forget, you can catch us every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram. Hot off the press. Hot topics, no filter.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle Tuesday morning from 11:05 to 12 noon. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
This is 16. Welcome, welcome, one and all to the land of death. Trini to the bone, Bego to the bone.
On August 31st, we celebrate 60 years of paradise, 60 years of innovation,
60 years of champion, 60 years of freedom. This is 16.
Come on down to the Queen's Park Savannah on Independence Night for the fireworks display and the A-Team Band alongside all of your favorite artists.
Action kicks off at 5 p.m. Fireworks at 8 p.m. Admission is absolutely free.
Follow us at Forging Forward TT on Facebook and Instagram for more details.
The steel pan, the only musical instrument invented in the 20th century, is a reflection of the perseverance and innovativeness of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, which have always been central to our development as a nation. And the steel pan story epitomizes this, carved out of life and struggle and determination, rising out of the spirit of the African drum. The steel pan stands today as evidence of innovativeness, creativity, and passion for life integral to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. My name is Kwesi Paul. Join me each and every Sunday from 9 to 12 on the street, 91.9 FM.
And Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Marval Road, 91.9. Our services start from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning from the first, the second, and last Wednesday of the month. We are going to have a TRME time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.9 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Maribel.
Good, that boat right looking like it real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and The Embassy, leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat, I look like it's as well.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. Or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You every Friday evening from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He had showeth thee, O main, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. In the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For further information, call 753-1133 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Together we aspired, and together we have achieved.
We have achieved 6 decades of independence.
We must continue to embrace our watchwords:
discipline,
production, and tolerance.
Our national flag belongs to all of us.
So let us move together, hand in hand,
to create a better
and safe
Trinidad and Tobago.
Happy 60th Independence to Trinidad and Tobago from the Street 919 FM family.
Happy Independence, TNT.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So welcome back. Just a bit of quick information for you. Embassy is coming to Tobago Carnival the 21st to the 31st of October 2022. Pickup points are Bonaccord Lagoon, Private Jetty Crown Point. Packages include a captain, cleaning crew, sound system, 1 DJ, and security. So book with us. For more information, you can contact 281-4723 or 363-4030 or 324-4227. Remember, see Embassy for bookings on Facebook or email us at embassycruises@gmail.com. Charon's Bookstore. Yes, people, it's that time again where we head back to school. It's a massive back-to-school sale now at Charon's One-Stop Bookstore. Get all your kindergarten, primary, secondary, and tertiary education textbooks and stationery, both boys and girls. We carry a wide range of school uniforms, including shirts, pants, overalls, belts, ties, socks, and more. Bring your list, and our friendly staff will assist you. For all your back-to-school needs, visit Charon's One-Stop Bookstore located at Eastern Main Road, Samoa. Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and the 2 locations, Level 1 and 2, Trin City Mall, Trin City. Sharon's One Stop Bookstore has always been there for you. Call 663-1884 for more info, or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Reggae Rock Sundays featuring MC Duke and Selector Kachi presents Reggae and Rockers on board the Embassy Yacht on September 24th, boarding 10 p.m., sailing at 11 p.m. at the Hyatt Waterfront in Port of Spain. Get your reggae groove on with top DJ Selector Kachi, Bruce Wayne, TC, and Heavy Duty. Early bird tickets cost $150. After that, you pay $175. For tickets, you can call Selector Kachi at 777-7909 and MC Duke at 349-4121. Reggae and Rockers Republic Night. Remember, no oversized coolers, no glass bottles allowed. Don't miss it. Champions, let's get ready to party in fine style aboard the Sea Champion. And yacht lovers, let's get ready to party on board the luxurious Embassy Yacht. For more information, you can call us on 399-5959, 280-7512, or email coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Join Pastor Kelvin, Harry Narayan, and friends for the Wave the Truth, the Life radio program, Radio Ministry, a Church of Life ministry live on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 6:05 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, you can contact 3845 349 5178 or 342-7303. And tune into the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, the Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Muhammad. For more information, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us at 309-4697 or 620-9379. Sharo, where are you done there?
All right, boy. All kind of thing. So, all I know, when I come and I have everything else, they say, well, Prime Minister for the first time addressed post being made online about his wife. He says, so when Anil Roberts prepares videos and tries to scandalize my wife, all I could tell Anil, I could take a horn if I get one. I ain't sending nobody to kill nobody. Lord, I just tell Ole, don't interfere with that man. All right, Ole, there's one thing. Ole, and somebody tell me, answer back the Prime Minister. And it ain't no answer to answer back. It ain't no answer to answer back. Me have time with that. As far as I am concerned, I water under the bridge. Right? So put up my thing there. Anyhow. You feel you want to play that one, boy?
I didn't see what that one was about, and I just play it, open it up.
I feel I'll leave that for another morning.
Yeah, right.
I have to play that as soon as I come.
All right.
The people going and open my office in America too. So THF want to open my office in Trinidad and one in America. There's a embassy.
That money.
Their embassy.
Well, they get through.
All they do well.
They will get through.
Papa.
Transformational leader.
The man say nothing there. I will hush my mouth on that. Let me say good morning to Miss Joyo's mother, who I always forget her name. That is one of our ardent listeners. She don't move at all. She's spending time by her daughter. So let me say good morning to her. I know she's locked on and listening to Miss Joyo, who celebrated her birthday sometime gone. Happy belated to you. Of course, you got your birthday greetings, but on the radio, it's belated to you. And of course, oh Lord, I'm now seeing the message. Oh God. Morning, Dexter Williams. Lord, sorry about that, dude. I'll call you in a while. So Trinidad and Tobago, we're getting ready to leave in a short while. It's 8:15 a.m. And you can call me up. Something we had to discuss. I tell Miss.
Let me say, happy birthday, Uncle Ruthven. You always locked on and listening.
Uncle Rutvin.
Yes, happy birthday to you.
I didn't see the story at the time.
What's that?
So let me say good morning to Calvin Morris. Morris knocks Duke's $4 billion city dream. Minority Leader of the Tobago House of Assembly, THA, Calvin Morris says THA Deputy Chief Secretary Watson Dukes proposed $4 billion plan to transform Roxborough into a city seems to be a figment of Dukes' very unstable imagination. What? Morris said while he welcomed the idea of accelerating development for the entire island of Tobago, he was concerned about the feasibility of Duke's plan. He said there were no meaningful consultation about the project, disregarding the input of the average Tobagonians, especially the people of Roxborough. Duke, political leader of the Progressive Democratic Patriots, PDP, and the delegation from Tobago were in New York promoting investment opportunities in Trinidad. But I didn't see a thing where they went to talk to people in New York and it had two people sit down in that big hall.
They might be the same
thing. They're going
to
come back and tell you how they spend plenty money for that. And you're going to, I don't understand. But so Duke is the traveling diplomat for Tobago now?
You seeing that?
He come Trinidad, he going New York. I don't understand. He said the $4 billion project was not just a dream, but was achievable. He said it would include construction of an airport, man-made islands, luxury villas, and a new marina. He claimed in an interview the following day that 200 people attended the event, but the THA Chief Secretary Fali Augustine in a social media post indicated that there were 48 participants. All you make up all your mind with the numbers from 200 to 48. Speaking to the Express on Friday, Morris said it was hypocritical of the PDP to have a character like Duke as the face of Tobago's investment efforts internationally when he was at the forefront of chasing away the Sandals resort development. Oh, Lord, Jesus, put on. And if you can't remember where the hand is, put the foot. Oh, Lord, you run. Oh, God, I doesn't want to look. You run Sandals, which would have made, today, you and your THA would have been sitting comfortably. You run them and say whenever you regain power, you will bring them back. So they must be a piece of, I know it is. So he felt a lot. So
that is the dotishness that real businessmen will remember. You run Sandals for what? No reason. I know you want me to bring my investment to you? Really? Feel as joking people out here.
Listen to the rest. He also rejected the Marriott project at Rocky Point, and he has failed to account to the people of Tobago as to the benefits of his infamous visit to Dubai, Morris said. He added, with respect to this forum, not only did it fail to attract investors' interests, but it was also poorly attended and subscribed. It therefore begs the question, are Tobagonians getting value for money by the frequent flying of these THA officials? Or are they simply using these trips as joyrides and an opportunity to fill their pockets? During his feature address at last week's meeting, Duke called on Tobagonians diaspora to return home and help build Tobago. Let's maximize our resources. There are a lot of educated people out here. There are a lot of technically astute people out here. You need to return home and build our country. We need to put Tobago first. We need to make Tobago work, he said. Duke said the plan to transform Roxborough to a city has been in the making since 2015, when he became an independent candidate for Tobago in a general election. I said, we're going to build an airport in the sea, and the PNM, People's National Movement, laughed and said it was a crazy idea, he said. He outlined that the project would include construction of an airport, aviation, and maritime institute at a cost of US $117 million, a medical tourism complex, US $88 million, a new magistrates court, a civic center, US $29 million, a light manufacturing zone,
US 60 million. A free trade zone, US 44 million. The Kendall Agriculture Institute with 100 acres of land for farming, US 44 million. A new boardwalk, US 7.5 million. A causeway, US 300 million. A hotel and spa, US 73 million. And a marina complex, US 73 million. And a series of man-made islands which would comprise water parks, restaurants, luxury villas, and an ice skating rink. On those private islands, we catering for people from South America and the Caribbean. We have in South America and the Caribbean 666 million people. What we want to do on those islands is to bring America down. So you're only catering for South America and the Caribbean people. So if South America and the Caribbean ain't come, no locals can go there. You better play the thing, yes? Play the thing that you play. I think you better play that. Play that thing because that, what you bring for me there?
By the banks in Tobago. We have to look.
Right, I'm gonna bring it across. I'm gonna play it now, eh?
So play because that maybe the whole thing to that.
We have to look into that. It's difficult to even conduct any business during a 2-week period and come back because things are slow. We have to attend to that. But more than all of that, we have to attend to the look of Tobago. We have heard you after every visit. Things ain't changed at all. It look the same way. That's the thing we have to attend to. And I said to my colleagues who have sponsored this wonderful day, I said this is all good. This is good. But this is how you keep slaves as slaves. Keep them entertained. You have nothing to worry about. You wine, you jam and go down low. Keep them entertained. What I've come to do is to show you a path. You must know where you are today is not where we want you to be tomorrow. There must be some decisive steps in taking us forward. Our baby don't just get up and walk. He has to have a part in his head. He has to start standing up, struggling, and making moves. And we're not going to fix all the issues of Tobago and the diaspora in just 1-4 years. But we are going to definitely stand up. We're going to try to walk. And eventually, together, we as one people going to become a defined and a reputable people. A people that is known for excellence, for refinement, and distinction. Today, I challenge each and every one of you to get in touch with your country. I will be coming back. I'll be setting up a system in place whereby we will know every single Tobagonian living in New York. We will know your skill, the services you provide. We will be coming back. New York is not a forgotten place. Neither Washington, Maryland, Boston, wherever Tobagonians are in America, we want to provide you with a service. My department will become your foreign affairs department in Tobago. So when you want a passport to talk to us, we will be trying to cut the corners and make it straight and narrow for you. When you have business to conduct,
why they not showing us?
And you feel as if you can spin around, talk to us. Your business is Tobago business. I will kick down the doors and make it happen for your folks. It's time that we begin to treat our diaspora people as equal Tobagonians and not just foreigners out here. And it's time that our diaspora people start thinking like Tobagonians and not foreigners out there. The time has come where we must put aside the talk that says Tobago not develop, and we must develop Tobago. Let's do it together. Let's develop Tobago together. And if any one of you wants to do business and you're having a hard time, speak with me. I am responsible for foreign direct investment. And your $2, your $10, your $5 will go a long way.
They only watching here, and a couple of people, or those persons from the THA that they send, only them alone are telling, here's somebody on the thing. When you land in the sea, you have to take a ferry to reach Tobago, right? They say, yes, somebody, boss, a plane.
Oh, good.
Somebody else say, whoa, green English. Somebody please decode for me. What all you want to decode? The crowd sounds like they ain't taking you on. Only chatting going on.
Guys, the Facebook is back up.
Somebody say, my God, Tobago people mad to vote for that man. Somebody else say, I thought Tobagonians were smart. They really believe in that clock. I should know because they vote for him. With the crowd. Boss, the plane. Where's Crosby?
Hello, Sharon?
Yes, Miss Crosby.
I wonder if he told them anything at the end of his speech, or if he forgot. You to mention, in case you come and you didn't see me during that time, I'll be somewhere spending a holiday. That you all would want to.
Oh, boy. It was Crosby that hit her under the bed. I wonder if... yes, and I asked the question too. I asked the question. I said, I wonder if Wall Street was there to attend. Somebody here, I wonder if Wall Street was there just asking. I and all asked the same thing in my mind. I said, I wonder if Wall Street was invited if he went. That was the boy. Oh, God, Bango, oh, God. So why he said develop Tobago, so he separate Trinidad. This man is really... That was telling all you. He'd separate Tobago from Trinidad, but you're coming in Trinidad to open office. Go ahead, caller. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Carol. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
What that thing yesterday on the YouTube on Tobago radio sample, and I crack up. I said, what kind of rank this man have? Boy, he's telling the people if they should be going to get a loan to something. And somebody who lives in America for donkey years, something in Trinidad and Tobago, you telling them you could give them to give you a loan to be Trinidad and Tobago. And you could cut corners and give them passport and all kind of what?
But how we getting the passport and where you have a bank now?
Well, that is what I want to know.
So that the PDP what's in Jude Bank?
When he said, he's talking about this is not the first Tobago day, he's talking about the next Tobago day would be better because the getting funding for them to have a better Tobago day in New York.
Oh, he had a hat going wrong begging for funds.
I said, the 6 man along with Kitty and needs to go sit down and get a fish. Yeah?
Oh, God, only somebody who is...
people. They need to shift into something like that. I'm a good way. We haven't had a rain over here.
Oh, God. Oh, God, look what they are weak here.
Gotta take one, yes.
Somebody say, oh God, let's stop it now. What they say? The PDP not even approaching the UNC to get them to support the bill, but he all over the place. They ain't getting them to support one thing. Somebody saying here, wait, just though. Play Bruce, get with David Rudder, Madman rant now, please.
You forget I don't
King
know,
I forget, all right. King Pablo chant of a mad man follow Duke. What is Tobago national flag?
I don't know this man. Something really wrong with this man.
Something not right with what's in Duke now. Something not right. Oh God. Somebody saying mad. They didn't say mad, no, marred. Marred man. Poor thing, party for him. It's party for him, but what? I know what it say there. Oh God, The next one saying maybe Rowley can come and dance. All the good is, please, people, pray for Watson. All of the Facebook up and running. It's back up and running. Jump on quick. Way. That mad people behavior. What is that?
Really new and will, yes.
Look, let me take the call. You have any calls? Yeah, caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. God, guess this number is glad forgotten it. Sharon and Bruce and all of Trinidad and Tobago.
Morning.
Sharon, if you're in charge of your business, you don't have to cut corners to give somebody a contract or anything like that. So if he's in charge, you see how people are not listening. If you're in charge of Tobago, what corners you're cutting? People have to be very careful when they listen to things, analyze it, and know who's saying it. Sharon, this Gopi Singh has the UNC. You know, you remember when the debt was low, they make noise like not the true figures, like all they think about the debt of this country. We have to pray for this country hard, you know. It's ridiculous to know that people like them, and he's a doctor. He's a medical doctor. I don't understand the behavior of UNC at all. Because my mind, because I'm driving and I have some medical thing to think about. I can't even remember what I wanted to say this morning. But, you know, it's very sad that they should think of our country like that. Everything negative. Nothing to support. Could you imagine they want criminals to get bail instead of trying to tell the criminal, listen, we have to build our country. No, it's not about building our country. As a matter of fact, it's not about country, they said. It's about party. So who could listen to people like that? Be careful, people. Have a pleasant morning, everyone.
Thank you very much. I tell you. Mount St. Bruce, you have any there?
No. Go ahead.
Mount St. George, morning.
Yes, I get that to Sharon. Share what? You know, there are people here, because when I read some of the comments on the Facebook, the going on, something is wrong with us here. You know? But I say this, they forgot that Mr. Juke, some people call him Puke, promised $10 million to every electoral district after the election, because they were going to win the 15 seats. Right? They got 14. So if they were to give the $10 million, it might have been the 14. They will not have given the 15 one, which is the PNM. And 500 youths in every village on the block and thing. All them fellas will be working, and all the young girls or young women who didn't have any job, they'll be giving them sustainable job. I wonder if they forget all these things. The Esgasha payment, me don't even bother with that. But you see the $10 million and giving the people and the group. Now he wants to develop Roxborough for $4 billion.
Yes, but only Roxborough, and he is the deputy chief secretary, and he's the political leader of the PDP, the party that is governing Tobago at this time. But all that for one electoral district and nothing for the rest. Only take that and only prefer. Only want, only vote for that.
You know why? Because Farley is the chief secretary's stupidness. Because that is what you say. Nobody else says that, you know. He said they don't call no chief secretary stupidness. So any chief secretary that is there is a chief secretary stupidness. I could remember within 2 weeks of within the election, there was a young lady on the radio that was saying how they was going to develop Scarborough, what they're going to do, open some road straight into the port, and you're going to be walking on top and traffic below and this and all sorts of things, and go right up to the coast, right, and right behind the cultural complex. They were going and do something in the city and all sorts of things. So that's gone to the back burner, and what's in Roxborough now with airport and what they call it, the one for the yachts and them. What do you do by it? something.
A marina?
It's never see what they call it. That's the name right now. I want to talk so fast. Whatever he's doing there, you understand? I don't know where he's getting all that space in Roxburgh to do all this big development. But this is what Tobago people want to hear. And they hate the Dr. Rowley so bad that nobody in Tobago is saying anything good about Dr. Rowley. I never see that. A king has no honor in his own country. But let them wait. The day is going to come when they will wish that Dr. Rowley was the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago when he is not there anymore. Let them go right ahead. I'm waiting on them, you know. God is going to make us live, and he shall we also go to all of us. God is going to make us live to see what is the outcome. I ain't calling doom and gloom, you know, because this is my country. I was born here. I lived here as a young man, 19 years, and went and come back. So I'm not preaching doom and gloom. My children are living here, some of them, and grandchildren. So I'm not preaching doom and gloom. But I know the behavior here is going to hurt some of them badly, and not very long from now. Professor Chance, wonderful this morning. Wonderful. I wonder if the people are listening. Dr. Rowley scrapped this scrap iron for 2 years. That is what they want. You should give them more years. Maybe if they had 2 years, they might behave themselves. But 6 months too short. Give them some more, Dr. Rowley.
And Bruce, thank you very much, Mount St. George. And I want you to play this last one I sent for you. And then we will, in closing, we will use the one before that. This last one and the one before that. That will remind you of how Trinidad and Tobago was at its 2nd anniversary of independence. Play the one below with the scrapper, where it's saying copper thieves caught on camera. Copper thieves caught on camera, youtube.com. Metal thieves are putting your electricity and their lives at risk. And the problem keeps getting worse. Put up that.
All right. But the one before that is what you did read, you know.
Which one?
The one before that I seen is with the article with Skippy.
I just sent you 2 articles.
2?
I just sent you Metal Thieves, and I said you send you something.
Copper Thieves, the Metal
and
Thieves.
the one before that is Cathy and Townsend.
Nah, I ain't get that.
But I send it, and it's saying Jason Thomas online. If you get Copper Thieves, you have to get the one before.
Well, the one before I seen is Law Association reports.
No, but it's saying you read it.
But I not seen that here. Seriously.
Going to send it again?
Yeah, I am. Look, I'm now seeing it. Cathy and Townsend.
But it went already. Yeah.
Look at now come after the thing.
I now send it back again. But it's supposed to come before the Metal Thieves I was sent before.
Okay.
And two blue tick.
I don't know what's going on there.
2 blue tick on it already.
Well, I've seen it sent 3
All
times.
right, so well, I ain't about that.
So the Copper
Put
Thieves.
up the Metal Thieves.
All right, volume, play. Right, we play.
On camera, stealing wire right off DTE energy trucks. DTE workers say metal thieves are putting your electricity and their lives at risk, and the problem keeps getting worse.
Tonight, 7 Action News investigator Heather Catallo takes us behind the scenes to show us how the metal thieves hurt everyone.
They are brazen and bold and a danger to the energy workers who keep our lights on. Watch as this group of 4 men approach the DTE energy truck on Detroit's west side. In 30 seconds flat, they hop on the truck, grab coils of copper wire, and take off. But what these 4 didn't realize, they were being watched. Not only from down the street, but cameras installed on the truck itself captured clear pictures of the now convicted copper thieves. Fighting a rash of copper thefts from their trucks, DTE security experts also installed a GPS device inside the wire so they could track them to this scrapyard. In just 3 months this summer, copper thieves hit DTE trucks 41 times.
Are they getting more brazen?
Very.
this is as bad as I've ever seen it.
DTE lineman Lamar Williams says now copper thieves will jump right on their trucks when they're stopped at a stoplight to steal the wire that Williams needs to restore electricity. Williams says he's had a gun pulled on him several times.
Real crazy, and sometimes they'll circle the block, you can see, but you can't watch them, watch the truck, and do your job. It's bad enough our job is dangerous.
According to the FBI website, copper theft has been on the rise since 2006, and the thieves are threatening U.S. critical infrastructure. Selling at about $3 a pound, hot copper is a hot commodity.
Some customers lose power so much because of the thieves. When we come at night to do legitimate work and we're up the pole, people come out with guns, and that puts us at risk.
The most important thing I do is provide a safe work environment for employees and keeping the lights and gas on.
DTE Chief Security Officer Michael Lynch is giving the 7 investigators an inside look at how DTE is fighting back against the thieves after his staff used surveillance and GPS to track the 4 men stealing off the truck to this scrapyard. Lynch says they found $30,000 in receipts from the 4.
Bruce, you hear that?
Guilty to felony larceny.
That's what they had to
Lynch
do.
worked with Detroit police to have Lafayette Recycling manager James Pratt arrested as well. Pratt has since been fired from the scrapyard.
You can take it off
His
now,
attorney
but I just
insists Pratt
wanted
is
you
innocent
to understand
and had
that
no
is what we need to do in Trinidad and Tobago. So follow them to see where it's going. All your protesting, come up with a solution, how to deal with it. What they have to do. Well, they're great in this place, yes. Anyhow, Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:42 a.m. And of course, we in our jubilee of 60 years of independence happening on Wednesday, please God. And you know, I must touch a little bit on that. And I want to congratulate this government. I don't care what nobody say. And I want to congratulate Mrs. Robinson Regis on an excellent put together program. She and her team, well done. The amount of call and text I got from people saying that so many of them got jobs. So I don't know. I don't know where and how and when, but come on. So put it up now. I want to thank Katian very much for sharing with us. So we pull it off our Facebook page. Thank you, Kathy, darling. And that's my girl. Good morning to her. Just to let you see and remember, go up on the thing, man. Come on, guys. I could take a little 600 from YouTube, and I'll take my
from Independence
I'll
Square,
take the little
the
3 something 400 on Facebook. I won't push all it too hard. All right, but come on, YouTube. Give us the numbers.
Anniversary of the independence of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yep.
From Independence Square, the Independence
Come on,
Youth Parade
guys.
is well
Remember
underway.
this. Remember this.
Trinidad and
My
Tobago
father was a
Cadet Force
police,
headed
a
this
mounted
parade of
police,
the
and he used to wear
country's
short pants. And I think they having procession like that, you know. Yeah.
All youth groups throughout Trinidad and Tobago were represented in this nationwide show of 10 parades located in their respective districts and counties. This proud showing of our nation's youth would not have been possible without the help and direction of the National Youth Conference and the Ministry of Community Development. The parade of young people, indicative of the several national and semi-national organizations in the country, points the way to a new national awakening and a higher sense of discipline, tolerance, and production. Trinidad and Tobago's youth have established their claim to their country's independence. Here there is no lack of responsibility, no lack of maturity, a show of civic pride and national character. Councillor Edward Taylor, Mayor of Trinidad and Tobago's capital city, takes the salute at Port of Spain's Town Hall. In his address, Councillor Taylor reminded the youth that they could not accomplish respect of themselves, let alone others, by failing to give just due to those from whom they demand the full measure of reward.
I hear you. Sharo? Oh.
Yes, Bruce. So Trinidad and Tobago, see when we started, I think that was the second anniversary.
I think so, yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was excellent. I could watch that over and over and over and over. So people on Wednesday it's going to be interesting for me. Very interesting. Mr. Chance?
Yes, my darling. That was 1965, the third one. Right?
Yes.
No, yeah. But I want to tell you this, that many of us, you heard us? We were in the Oval when you told us this. I said that last night. I want to tell you again. You're talking to young people. And I know that you're going to close your programs. I want to leave you with that. 1962, Dr. Eric Williams, the father of the nation, talking about the foundation in education and sowing the seed for Trinidad and Tobago. That is why I take objection to people like Abdullah and all of them. Rather than develop that seed, they are trying to destroy this country. You have to see that. And this is what he told us. We were gathered, many of you weren't born. He told us we were gathered in the Oval. He said, to your tender and loving hands, the future of the nation is entrusted. That's young people. Many of us are senior citizens today. And we have that in our heart. That is why we talk about Dr. Williams and the PNM like that, because he planted that seed in us. To your tender and loving hands, the future of the nation is entrusted. In your innocent hearts, the pride of the nation is enshrined. You hear that? So he's talking to us, our hearts, right? On your scholastic development, the salvation of the nation is dependent. As I said before, go to school and learn well. Remember that Sparrow Calypso in 1967? Education? Where do you think Sparrow got that from? Remember that Calypso? Education, go to school and learn well. Otherwise in life, you go catch real hell. 1967, Sparrow, reflecting on the work of Dr. Eric Williams. On your scholastic development, the salvation of the nation is dependent. And final line, you carry the future of the nation in your school bag. Today, you carry it in your computer and other things like that. That is the message that I would like to leave with all of you. Abdullah, all of you. And you says, Abdullah, I want to leave with this, you know. Your father was an archbishop, an Anglican archbishop in this country, 5 Abdullah, right? He was the first local Anglican archbishop, right? They stole a bell from the Anglican church. Your father was turning in the grave. They stole a bell from the Anglican church, and you're among the people. You don't know who thief it, you don't know who sell it, who have it. But you're among them saying, give them a chance. Your father was turning in his grave. He was a former Anglican archbishop. They stole a bell, a sacred thing from the church. And you there with them. Yes, I got scrap iron, man. Your father must be turning in his grave. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you very much, Ms. Philip.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance. Well, guys, 8:49 a.m. We're getting ready to leave in a short while and making room for Google up next. And then we have the VNR show and Aisha Wells this afternoon. It was nice being here. Again, and let me thank all of our viewers, callers, listeners who would have taken time out to jump on this morning to be part of our programs. As usual, I want to thank you very much and hope that you stay locked on and don't shift your dial at all. All right? You still have me take a caller. Caller, good morning.
Tisha, me again. I just want to give a little clue. You know, in my days, Uncle Professor Chance, I remember that I was a young man at that time. I was still going to primary school. There was a comedian that they call Jerry Lewis. He, in my time, and Sherry, you might hear about him. I'm not sure if you might know about that person. But that is not what Sejuk anymore. He was the biggest comedian at that time. And then it had Mutt and Jeff. But you know what Sejuk has now taken the cake from Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is the comedian now that we see all the time. So what Sejuk Bean? That's what a big joker, a clown, all I go with that.
What a way to end the show. Trinidad and Tobago, how much time we have?
we have about 3 minutes again.
True?
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Hey, crazy send a tune for you. We're going to end the show with that now.
I can't even play it, Sharon, yourself.
We're going to forget, oh Lord.
I'm going to get that as it, watch me. As
hey.
I reach him, I'm going to sort that out.
He says, stinker dirty boy.
Yeah, and I come prepped to play it this morning, you know. Hey, Father.
Oh, yeah. Let me say good morning to all our listeners and thank you to all our viewers. Guys, you always really make my days. If ever I feel I ain't fit to come on this radio and I think about all the things that you all is the chat this how me going. Oh God. Oh God, bang, oh gosh. Try and take a plane and go to New York and meet Watson now, boy. Watson! Gosh, man. But I love all you know, with all of that. Despite it, I love all you. So to all of you, all of our listeners on the radio, the internet, wherever you're listening, the app, wherever you're listening to us from, I want to thank you all so very much and to tell you guys I love you.
So weak.
God, look, I ain't able this morning. Ooh, somebody asked me for the Clipped Crazy Horse Duke. I went and said it for you just now. Hey, me about all in that. So, Trinidad Tobago, I think I gone, you know, Bruce.
Yeah, we have only 2 minutes again.
Still?
Yeah.
But we could take 2 calls.
You could take one piece of a call, ma'am. Because you know when people start to talk what has happened.
Well, I ain't taking no call.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yes, my Lord. Hey.
People, just a quick plug here. Only want to party with me Independence Night. Look out for me on Bowdy the Boat Ride. Yes, we boarded 7 sailing 8. Only check me out.
Remember, you have to come to work the next day, Mister.
Of course. Hello.
All right. Bowdy
Bowdy on Independence Night, people. Fires and frills and fireworks. What going on? Careful, come and see me on the splendor.
I have to get my knee up and running.
You better has it, because me and you have to talk.
Hey, boy, you know.
It's overdue, eh? It's overdue.
Nah, Bruce, I have to go and see what this thing.
We have some stuff we need to do, ma'am, so don't say I didn't tell you.
Okay, sir, I hear you. Thank you very much. I will be calling you today. Right. Bye. Yes. Guys are gone. Ciao, yes. Ciao.
Ciao, people. Ciao. We're going to himself have music to close off. Where we going?
Oh,
bye-bye.
Lord. Bye.
Street 91 FM. The Street 91 FM. We are The Street. The Street. The Street. 919 FM. The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of all you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul. The Street, 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
I find you bright, hey, hey, you're bright. It doesn't matter if we have rain. We can see joy, right? He asked for a wine and I give him. A wine is a wine and you'll see. Until I hear me now. But like you get too much. Grandstand, let me hear you. Cause Mr. Man like he can't get feeling. Hear me now. When I wine down, hey, he asked for my phone number. When I wine and bend over, he asked if he could come over. If I look the sun, I wanna hear you sing, right? And he come to 4. 1, 2, he gonna sing a show where your man. Say, hey, I don't want you. Hey, let me tell you, hear me now. I don't want you. Let me tell you something, yeah. I jump is a jam, but one thing for sure. Hey, hey, let me know that. Check that man, catch me. Check that man, check it. Vex with your man, go vex with me. Ask him why he keeps mocking me. Check that man, catch me. Check it out. Well, everybody put your hands in the air if you're happy for soca. All the people. Aye, aye, aye. All right, here, my name of business. Aye, 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 aye. Holding up my way. You don't gonna leash and get so prepared. He messaging me on Facebook. Why he messaging? Telling me he love how much his look. He liking every single post on my IG. On my social vibes. Pull him up, hey, when I wine down. He asked for my phone number. When I wine and bend over, he asked if he could come over. I had to tell him no. What we say? Don't get too confused, baby. Now we ain't secret woman. If all you know the song, I wanna hear you say, I don't want your man. Let me tell you this, I don't want your man. No, let me tell you something, yeah. I jam is a jam. I love it for the fight. I love it for the one with the most fight. Shut that man, if you catch me, I'm going back to grandstand. Vex with your man, vex with me. Grandstand, I love how you feel it. Shut that man, if you catch me. Pull him up, pull him up, pull him up. Vex with your man, go vex with me. If you're happy to be here, make some noise. Aye, 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 aye. All right, here, my name of business.
This year, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago marks our 47th anniversary.
That's 47 years of powering our country every day with our own rich natural resource.
And of committing to build us a better future.
Today, we're reinforcing that promise.
We're confronting climate change and launching us into a sustainable future.
A future to which we are proud to commit many more years. The National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, pursuing sustainability at the forefront of energy.
Reggae Rock Sundays featuring MC Duke and Selector Kutchi present Reggae and Rockers. On board the Embassy Yacht on September 24th, Republic Night. Boarding 10 p.m. and sailing at 11 p.m. at the Hyatt Waterfront in Port of Spain. Get your reggae groove on. With top DJs, Selector Kutchi, Bruce Wayne, TC, and Heavy Duty. Early bird tickets cost $150. After that, you pay more, $175. For tickets, call Selector Kutchi at 777-7909 and MC Duke at 349-4121. Reggae and Rockers Republic Night. No oversized schoolers allowed. Don't miss it.
You're looking for me in a reggae party.
This is 16.
Welcome, one and all to the land of death. Trini to the board, Bego to the board.
On August August 31st, we celebrate 60 years of paradise, 60 years of innovation,
60 years of champion, 60 years of freedom. This is 60.
Come on down to the Queen's Park Savannah on Independence Night for the fireworks display and the A-Team Band alongside all of your favorite artists.
Action kicks off at 5 p.m. Fireworks at 8 p.m. Admission is absolutely free.
Follow us at Forging Forward TT on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
In Trinidad and Tobago, there are so many things to talk about. Social issues, injustice, child abuse, domestic violence, political scandals, and much more. On HOTP, we will cover all that and much more. Don't forget, you can catch us every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram. Hot off the press. Hot topics, no filter.
Looking like it real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat I look like it's as well.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the Street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come easy, line up, link up, creep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute Gadamawe, King Selassie. Together we aspired, and together we have achieved.
We have achieved 6 decades of independence.
We must continue to embrace our watchwords:
discipline, production, and tolerance.
Our national flag belongs to all of us.
So let us move together, hand in hand,
to create a better
and safe Trinidad and Tobago.
Happy 60th Independence to Trinidad and Tobago from the Street 919 FM family.
Happy Independence, TNT.
It's a good thing, you know. So this is Rondell Positive, singing a love song to my one and only lady, my wife. Say I love you, my baby. I love you, my lady. I love you, my baby. Alright then, well I'm no player, so I have to tell you, girl, you take my breath away. Whoa. And from the moment that I saw you, babe, I knew you were my wife, and I never go astray. All day by God, the one you sign and seal. No infatuation, this love, it is the real deal. The document signed, nothing no conceal. From the bottom of my heart, me want reveal. First I was attracted to your exterior. Cute face, most of all, it was your posterior. But then you blessed me with the grace of your interior. And your looks and your shape, them wrong inferior.